Wow, so you go to bed, and when you wake up, you find out that all hell is broken loose. Somebody decided that they weren't too happy about me posting that little video for you guys, that Big Stone Reach farming video. They decided that it was their spot. They found it. They taught me some magic way that I'm not sure how they taught me, and then I posted it and stole his spot from him because everybody else in the world was farming it, which, you know, this week it is part of the weekly contracts, and a lot of people go do their weekly contracts, so there's going to be a lot more people there just because of that. But he heard somebody talking about it in area chat or something and got all, we'll say, butt hurt, just in case he watches the video, because that'll make me feel better to know he heard it. Because I've muted him. I'll never see anything he ever has to say again, and I'll be fine with that, because I think he might be insane from everything he was posting. But yeah, so he wasn't very happy about me posting that video. It was his spot. He taught the entire clan, and I'm going to assume everybody in Defiance this spot that is a pretty darn old spot. It's been known about for a long time. Like I said, the only reason I ever held off from teaching the spot at all was because I'm just not so sure about it. I mean, it seems like it could be a bannable thing, and I'm not willing to, or I wasn't willing to risk it. And it seemed like it had gone on long enough at that point that maybe nothing would happen. I still kind of worry about it. I'll admit that. And I don't want anybody getting banned, you know, on my teachings, we'll say. I don't want you to say, oh, well, I saw him do it, so I thought it was okay, because I can't say it's okay, because I do not work for Tryon. Therefore, what they say and what I say are not going to be the same thing. But there was a big, long tirade, this big, drawn-out thing, and I guess he managed to insult somebody else in the clan, because somebody in the clan really, really went after him, and I don't know, he just went off the loony bin side a little bit. His arguments were pretty much, I don't know. Let's just say I guess I'm going to hell. Number one, for lying, because some magic way he said he taught me this, and I have no idea. Maybe it was he said I saw him there. Somehow I saw him farming it and magically figured out how to do the rest of it. So, I don't know. People are strange, and I can't control what everybody else does. I know who taught it to me, and I won't say his name because actually I'm not that guy. I actually, you know, I had a thumbs up from him before I would even think of posting it in the beginning, so his thumbs up was all I needed. I don't need some random person who joined our clan after I had long since known about Big Stone Reach farming. So, still a good spot. And, you know, right now with the order and chaos, you know, the jackpot weapons, probably not a bad thing to do for your keys if you're trying to, you know, push a little bit harder to get them. And yeah, I'm saying go farm the hell out of this spot, and maybe you'll interrupt his farming, and that would suit me just fine, because I can't stand when somebody acts like that. I actually spoke up a little bit in zone chat, because I don't know, I get tired of people talking smack sometimes, and, you know, I try to be the nice guy and sit back, but you can't always. I still did it in a reasonably nice manner. I tried not to be, you know, until the very last sentence. That was probably the most cutthroat thing I did, and that was just whenever I said goodbye to him and let him know he was being muted at that point. Because, I don't know, it's just, I got better things to do than listen to that. Everybody's got better things to do than listen to somebody who's just, rambles on about religion and tells everybody they're going to hell. Nobody wants to hear about that in a video game. Come on. We just want to play a video game, and, you know, all I did was show people something to help them. That doesn't belong to him. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to everybody who plays the game. If you want to farm a spot, you go farm that spot. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. We all have the same rights to it, and technically those rights are as far as Tryon says they are, because it's their game. So, yeah, I just thought it was kind of a funny situation that turned out. Kind of thought I'd share it with y'all in case you weren't in that shard and didn't see that big long fight that just went on, and you may have been. It was humorous at times. It made for entertainment. I lost keys because I just couldn't hardly play, because you're just intently reading the chat as it's running non-stop, spewing hatred and just silly business. It's just, oh, but yeah, I'm not gonna be showing any of it, like I said, because at this point he'd be muted, and his name will never appear on my channel. So, yeah, I can harbor that kind of dislike for somebody too, and I already knew that he was off and a little bit rude from Clan, and yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't there whenever the big business started, and he ended up leaving the clan or getting kicked or whatever that was that happened there. I found out secondhand from everybody whenever it all started going down. But, you know, he didn't really attack me because I didn't really attack him. But he let it be known that I stole from him and stole his secret farming spot, and he taught it and all that. So, which none of it's true. But you know what? If that makes him feel happy, there's no proof that he didn't and no proof that he did. The fact of the matter is the video's up. The video is going to remain up. I'm not pulling it down because somebody's not happy. I'm hoping it really helps people, hoping some people made some keys and some forge and everything from it, because that's the purpose of the video, is to teach how to do things better, how to make money and everything, because everybody, you know, could use a little extra script in this game. It helps out, and we all know that keys help because it gives you weapons, and we all love forge, even though it's such a rarity in this game. But anyways, so if somebody attacks you just kind of in-game, like they did me, for any kind of just ridiculous reason, just, you know, best thing to do is mute them, because it's probably not worth your time. I probably spent too much time listening to them before I muted them, and that was just my stupidity for doing that. So, yeah, somebody starts, you know, irritating you, just remember, all you do is go to find a player, type in their name, and there is an easy little mute button to pick right there that, you know, silences this person forever. And it's the strongest thing you could possibly do to negative people. So I have shared my little story, and I am going to bounce out of here. And I will catch you guys later.